going. Just keep going. Keep going. You gotta keep going. Keep going. I grew up writing rhymes, filling notebooks, collecting thoughts, no music, no hooks. Never played guitar or even tried. Had to be in a band to be DIY. Creativity in hibernation, then along came the SoundCloud generation. Writing your music by clicking a mouse. Y'all changed the game from your parents' house. That's the new punk rock if you stop to hear it. The genre changed, but not the spirit. Believe in yourself and don't make excuses. Got an idea? Create it and do it. I'ma make it happen just like y'all did. Rapping after I tuck in my kids. That's my crew, those three and my wife. They're the ones that get me through this life. Keep going. I keep going. Keep going. I gotta keep going. Keep going. I keep going. Keep going. I gotta keep going. Keep going. When I was young, I couldn't see myself being grown up like everybody else. That Blink song said no one would like me if I tried to have fun when I was 23. Kinda always wanted to stay 19. Thought adulthood was a game over screen. But despite the challenges that I've been through, at each new stage I can hit continue. Still the same kid I've always been, just leveling up as I'm evolving. Never knew I could live for someone else or that I'd love other people more than myself. Life gets hard, you might get stuck, but getting old, it doesn't have to suck. Enjoy your life, have some fun, but take care of yourself, cause it's your only one. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. You gotta keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. You gotta keep going. Keep going. Don't break your laptop, don't break your laptop. We stay making bops, so shake it till we stop. Don't break your laptop, don't break your laptop. We're dropping the beat, but not our laptops. Don't break your laptop. Don't break your laptop. Don't break your laptop. We're dropping the beat, but not our laptops. They wanna know what's cracking when I'm back on the scene. I don't know, but I know it's not my laptop screen. My technology is not stopping me from getting knowledge in me, because I got what I need. Treat my laptop like I handle my phone, not stumbling or fumbling like Daniel Jones. Take care of my possessions, that's why I'm not stressing.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to be playing.
The Windbloom Festival should be coming up! We haven't been to Mondstadt in a while. Come on, let's go check up on all our old friends!
Okay. There we go. What's this? Ooh, I can do this one. I want to do this one. Monsieur O's. Whoops. And I got that. And goodness. Now what am I doing? Quests. I'll grab that.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
There we go. Wait, what?
Ad Astra Abyss.
Oh, that one. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. That was weird. Alright. Let's go. What am I doing even? Darkwing! you
Darkwing
you were
413
streaming?
rated with
How
5
did I not
years.
know you were streaming? Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh! Welcome to my channel. Thank you for trusting me with your viewers. Hi, Lexi Flexi. Yeah, raid. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lexi Flexi. Thanks for being a first-time chatter. I appreciate you coming in. And thank you, Darkwing, for trusting me with your viewers. I appreciate you. Wow, how did I not know you were streaming? Stealth streaming. Lexi Flexi. Welcome to my channel. I stream mainly Honkai Star Rail in the mornings and Genshin Impact in the afternoons. And I often don't know what I'm doing. So I also have a horrible memory. So I try not to have such a horrible memory. I do try to remember things. But if I forget things, I'm so sorry. That's a pole arm. And that's a claymore. Hi, Captibaldi. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so welcome to my channel. I hope you decide to hang out. Darkwing, if you've got a raid and run, I completely understand. I appreciate you raiding me. And I've got some fun things in here. You can fish. There's raffles every once in a while. Pokemon pop in every once in a while, too. I will be getting a webcam up and running hopefully within the next few months. I really haven't thought it all the way through yet. But their attack, and what does this do? Alright, I'll chart a course. Not like I'm gonna be using that. Let's do the shop. I can't do that, but I can do this. Look at that. I could purchase 24. So while you're hanging out with me, I'm gonna do some wishes. Maybe you guys will bring me some luck. Ooh, I got a gold star. Auroron. Chi-Chi. That means my next 5 star is guaranteed because I lost the 50-50. I'm gonna exchange 2 of those. And I can get 2 of those. And let's do another wish. Got Layla. Hey, Nerd God Gamer! Thanks for stopping in. How are you? How's your day going? Good and high. Alright, that works. How has your day been so far? Oh! Well, good luck with the moving. I hope it goes smoothly for you. Okay. Yes. What do I want? Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, I want all of those. Confirm. Yeah, sure, no problem. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Alright, let's see what else I need to do. Oh. Okay. I'm your 15th best friend? Awesome! I feel honored to be called a best friend. That's so
Every
cool.
journey has its
Come Why aren't you? Where are you? Activate. Yeah, it's so sweet of you to consider me one of your best friends. That's awesome. Thank you. I don't know if you're in my Discord yet, but if you want to join, there's the link. That should still work. If it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll have to update it. Okay, let's go here. And let's go over here. And then I gotta go over here. You used to be in my Discord? What happened to the sugar? Oh, I didn't make it. Oh no, Discord banned you? That's sucky. Yeah, no, that's...
Osmanthus wine
Oh,
tastes the same
that's
as
okay.
I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Well, I'm glad that you stick around here. You don't care. That's good. I know there's a lot going on Discord. It's hard for me to keep up some days. I don't know if you've noticed or watched me play. I don't like red exclamation marks happening, so... Oh, that's nice. I like chillin'. Chilling is good.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
See what else we have.
But where are those who share the memory?
I can do 9 of these. Oh yeah, just join. Exclamation point join or enter or... Yeah, that's why it's got reminders there.
Where do you want to go next?
Woohoo,
if you'd like
you
to
won!
see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
There we go, and I don't have anything.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Set. I'm gonna make one of these. So then I've got that, and then I gotta make the furnishings.
This realm is truly...
Oh, I just need to obtain them. go.
If
Okay.
you ever have any questions about the realm with...
Good, I got all those.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those
Oh
who
wow,
share
well I
the
don't do
memory?
TikTok, so but congrats, that's almost 1,000 followers. That's really good. Okay, I should have been doing those things, but I didn't do those things. So,
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
what day is it even anyway? It's Wednesday. Well, let's go here. Yeah, you're not on Discord, I'm not on TikTok. That's okay. There we go, and I'm going to put another one of these down. Oh, my video is weird?
Osmanthus.
Sorry, I'm not sure. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's do this. And oh, your TikTok has weird videos. Or there's a lot of weird videos on TikTok. Yeah, I don't even want to know what's on TikTok. There we go. And let's go here and see if I can rescue the thing without damaging the... Can I do this without damaging this record? Okay, I need to draw them away from the record. Come over here.
Huh? Who's this customer?
Come on.
You're not welcome here. Go on, shoo!
Oh,
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Come on out. Everyone hold hands.
Forget this next time.
Stabilize. Yeah.
Slip, slide, sprint! How about Let's have some fun, shall we?
Solidify. Stick around.
Rain of bullets! Yeah!
Forget it.
Full speed ahead!
Come on.
Right this way! Rain of bullets! Doors over. Slip, slide, sprint! Rain of bullets!
Gather. Yeah.
There. All right. Okay. I got that achievement. Although I haven't handed it over yet.
I'll protect us.
Yay. Okay, finally. Okay, now go here.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Stabilize.
I see everything. Right here. Right now.
Time!
Let's finish this next time.
So, potato. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Where am I going? Oh, over here. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know.
Hey! Right here. Emerge. Right here.
That was quick!
Solidify.
Everyone hold hands. Emerge.
Let's finish this next time.
I see everything. Right now. Right here. Right now. Hey! Emerge.
There we go. Incoming ad. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what happened to my... Alright. Sorry, folks. I'm just getting things set back up. Because it should have announced the ad. There we go. There we go. Now what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh.
Prepare yourself. Well, here comes another.
Right here, right now.
This was new.
I see everything. Emerge, right now.
Let's do this then. Stabilize.
Hey! Emerge.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Sounds a bit like Sailor Moon.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Alright. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. And now I gotta go finish my... What do I want to do? Do I want to do ley lines? Do I want to do ley lines? Or what else
Where do you want
to do? Oh. It's not Thursday. But how many can I craft? None. Okay. Oh. Let's go here. I don't think I want to do that. Okay. Maybe. Interrupt. Okay. This is not gonna be good.
Afraid?
Solidify!
Or do you
I
not
see
even have the
everything.
courage to be
Right now.
afraid?
Right here.
Is it my turn now? With these rising flames! Now that's more like it.
Hey! Emerge. Right here.
Is it my turn now? With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Stabilize!
Everyone hold hands. Right now.
Is it my turn now?
Hey! Yeah!
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. Like a fly tangled in a web.
Okay, I can skip that.
Kindness
Whoa.
has been sealed.
This is order!
My blade is all that remains.
Where?
Rise!
Come on. Where's my...
Stabilize!
Hey, Darkwing, thanks for coming back. I understand having to raid and run. Totally. I'm sorry that I... Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a boss battle here. I'll connect with you in a bit. How was your stream? Fuck. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Solidify!
Oh, for fuck's sake,
The sun
why?
and moon have set. Only
Uh.
ruin remains. All hope has been
Let's
extinguished.
On.
Committed to memory. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Okay, what the fuck?
Right now.
Let's see how strong your resolve truly is.
Stabilize!
Hope will protect us.
Come on. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck! Change! Fuck.
Right now.
Oh my god.
Solidify!
I'm a dead person. I'm so dead, I'm so dead.
Sometime is only the beginning.
Crumble! I will have order!
Whew. Oh my gosh. I thought I was dead. Thank you for the raid earlier. I appreciate it. How was your stream? Okie doke. Now what do I need to do? Oh, what game did you play? It would have said in your shout out. Hang on. Expedition 33. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing here. That should be my theme song. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I can level that up. And level that up. Oh. I can craft them. Sure, let's go ahead and craft some. Let's see what I know. I can do this too. I only need one. And what did I need? I need what the fleep? Come on, what am I needing to craft? Where'd it go? Okay, I must be blind because I can't see. Where? What the actual? Okay. It's those. This. Wow. I really am blind. Double the product. Sorry, literally ghetto. I'm not doing that right now.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Who
I
was
remember.
Oh, it was this. I can 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I wanna. It's not Thursday. Oops. So I'll level that up. And then I'll level that up. And that's all I can level up for her. Today is Wednesday. Yes, today is Wednesday. I can't do that. Oh. Well, I can do that. Ew. No, I don't want to do that. Do I? What do I want to do? Oh, I can level that up. I can craft more. What was that? Transients. Okay.
Every journey has its final day.
Transients. Transients. Oh, there it is. Double the product. Alright, now, who was I even in?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I...
Right. Kiara. So I'll do that. 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 And that. Where's Raiden? What does she need? to light. Aha! I can do that. Sure. Okay.
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands.
Emerge. Right here, right now.
Hey,
Emerge. Right now, right here.
Seriously? Where's the next one? Okay. 1 minute 2, that's not too bad.
Solidify.
I see everything.
Freeze.
Right now, emerge.
Everyone hold hands.
Excuse me.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Sorry, I couldn't mute
Stabilize.
for my
I
cough.
see everything.
Right here. Right now.
There we go.
Emerge. Right now.
That was 1 minute, so that was a better time. Okay, continue.
Everyone hold hands.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Hey,
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Solidify.
everyone hold hands.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Let's dance.
Come on.
Gather.
I see everything.
Right here.
58 seconds, so that's better. Okay.
Stabilize.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Gather.
Everyone hold hands.
Right now. Right here.
Victory. subject. Rise!
Oh shit.
Solidify!
Grow, grow, grow!
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Right here. Right now.
I'll protect us.
Stabilize!
Where'd he go?
Emerge.
Die already. Come on. Ugh, that was awful. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Gather!
I see everything.
Right now. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Let's dance.
That was silly. I did not mean to do that. Come on, change.
Everyone hold hands.
This is order. Quake!
Test subject.
I see everything.
Right here.
Come on. Why won't you die? Die, die, die. Oh, fuck's sake. You healed yourself.
This may hurt a little. Yeah.
Come on, die already. Die, die, die. That was horrible. Gotta get him killed before he heals himself. Okie doke.
Stabilize!
Let me try my blade.
Right now. Right here.
I'll protect us.
That was silly. I did not mean to do that.
Emerge.
Gather!
Hey,
Of course, I'm frozen.
Right now.
The wrong test.
Order guide you. Rise!
Come on,
Solidify!
shield up. Oh,
commit it
for
to
fuck's
memory.
sake. Damn it.
Let's dance.
Cut down. Like this.
Oh, that was slightly better.
Stabilize!
Right here. Right now.
Solidify!
I see everything.
Test subject.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Stabilize!
Emerge. Right now.
56 seconds. That was good. I thought it was horrible. One more.
Gather! Let me
I see everything.
Emerge, right now. Right here.
stabilize! Fall before me!
Come on. Why are you... Oh, it's because I already
Now,
did that.
right here.
Wow.
Everyone hold hands.
Right now, right here. Emerge.
Gather! Yep.
Oh,
56 seconds. That seems to be consistent. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna leave. And if you want to leave, take good care. See, I did 9 of 15. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate you, Darkwing. I really should do more. I don't want to do more though. No more fighting. Talents. Oh, I need more of these. I can craft them. Let's go ahead and craft. There we go. Okay. Going to do that. What's this? Oh, the Senora. Ew.
Transferring commodities back and forth.
I'll protect us.
Let's see. Oh, I need to,
This is no place to loaf around.
okay. I'll do that.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Hey!
Right here.
Detestable.
Right now.
Into the frozen void.
Stabilize.
Come on, where are you now?
I see everything!
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence
Emerge.
has no place for transgressors.
Solidify.
Come on! We can do it! Let's dance!
Stabilize.
Dance, my pretties. Embrace your searing reckoning. Not every wound will heal.
Solidify.
This way, Hero. Let the show begin.
Yeah.
This is order.
I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Where do I get... Oh,
Who dares me? A witch.
welcome back from the break.
Right now. Right here.
Go, let's dance.
Embrace
Go,
your
Barbara.
searing
How do I
reckoning.
stop?
Not every wound will heal.
Solidify.
How do I get... Oh, shit.
Come, put up a
Okay,
fight.
come on.
Go, Barbara, go!
Stabilize.
Emerge. Right now.
Oh, must burn.
Gather.
Okay, come on, where do
Right
I
here.
go
Emerge.
down?
Right here.
Let the show begin.
Solidify.
Everyone hold hands.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Come on, where are you?
Who dares? Call me a witch. I never asked for redemption. Never.
There we go. Okay. So that was for her. Oh. Okay. Oh, let's level that one up. Level that one up. And level that one up. Oh, in the gift shop. Oh, I know what that is. Nope. Okay. Oh, those wrong scroll. Okay. Or what was the thing? Thursday. It's not Thursday. I don't want to do that. Nope. I can level that one up though. Wednesday? I don't want to do that. What do I want to do? Let's see. Oh, that one's the same. Oh, look at that. There we go. All right, let's go.
Every journey has its final.
Let's go do this one. Because we can.
Stabilize!
I see everything.
Right now. Emerge. Show them.
Solidify!
Right here. Emerge.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize!
Right here. Come on out.
everything!
Show them.
Hey!
Solidify!
There we go. Okie doke. Now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna claim those. What else do I want to do? Domains. I could do domains.
I wonder when
What
I'll be as
domain?
tall as my big...
What is that? Oh, that was this one. Yeah, I'll do that one. There we go.
Gather!
Everyone hold hands!
Try!
Emerge. Right now.
How's
Emerge.
this? Stabilize!
I see everything!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Have a little taste! Picked the wrong test subject.
Whew. Okay. Two more.
Solidify! Another test subject.
Everyone hold hands!
The theory.
Emerge.
Say no more! Picked the wrong test subject. Gather!
Hey!
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Wow, 33 seconds. One more.
Solidify! Another test subject. Try!
Emerge.
Boom! To the fairy. Picked the wrong test subject. To the fairy.
I see everything!
Hey, Wompy!
Picked the wrong
Thanks for joining. How are you? Aw. Well, I'm glad you woke up from your nap and came here. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're feeling refreshed from your nap. What am I doing? refreshed is better than not refreshed at all. Oh no. Do you drink coffee? Coffee's supposed to raise your blood pressure a bit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a free game for sure. This is Genshin Impact that I'm playing right now. What you're going to be downloading is Honkai Star Rail. I was playing that this morning. Honkai Star Rail is not as fighting intense as Genshin Impact. It still has fighting, but it's turn-based. So, it's not so, you don't have to be so zoned in if you happen to, yeah, oh, okay, you saw, awesome. I don't know what I should do. What do you want to watch me do? A world quest, a story quest, or an Archon quest? Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I prefer the turn-based over the action RPGs. I've just been playing Genshin for so long that, I don't know, I can't not play it. Yeah, I kind of suck at the fighting for Genshin. I don't know what I want to do. Story quest, Archon quest. Might as well do the Archon quest. Thanks for stopping by anyway. I appreciate that. I am going to turn on my light because I can't see anything.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Hi, Mom.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where
Thanks
are
for
those who
stopping
share
in.
the memory?
I just had to turn on my light because I couldn't see. Oh, and I fixed the thing that was broken yesterday with the redeeming channel points for the sounds. I can speak it to English. Yeah, so if you well, that didn't. What the bleep? Why isn't this working now? Okay, that works. It was working earlier. Why is this not working now? No. Where? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, let's try. Yeah, that works. I'm talking about the channel points. Okay. Why isn't it working now? Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. Okay. No. Where was it? My... Wow, this is like... Why isn't this... Test rewards. Okay, this is... Oh, I know why. It was working this morning because... Let me just make sure. Well, yeah, that's right. I don't have it muted. Oh, stretch. Thank you. They, I redeemed channel points. It's supposed to be a sound. So when you redeem them, it's supposed to play a sound, and it's not working. This is so frustrating. Okay, let me test. Whoa, did you guys hear that? Okay, that should work. So, do my oh my god.
Oh my god!
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, buddy. You're doing fine.
Okay, so this is what I wanted. Okay, let me grab this. Sorry, people. I'm just trying to get this working for you. Okay, refresh. This is so frustrating. It was working before. Why isn't it working now? Why is this not working? I don't understand why this is not working. Properties. Yeah. Okay. It worked earlier. Wow. What is going on? Let's see. Yeah, I'll fiddle with it later. I don't know why it's not working. I'm so sorry. I thought I had it fixed.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Sure, let's go.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
But...
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
Thanks for downloading it, Wompy. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's a big process. Get the thing to get the thing to get the thing. Yep.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Ooh, I think I know what I did to fix it. I know what I did. Okay. Let me... I know what I did. All right. Just 2 seconds here. This way, at least if they don't work, I can refund you the monies. All right, let's try this again. Okay, let me try it before we go to commercial.
Emotional damage!
There we go. It works. I don't know why it didn't. Wow. There we go. Now, what did you want played? The oh my god.
Oh my god!
There you go. And there we go. All right, they should be working now.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down? Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
Maybe they're just working out the kinks.
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
Strange.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better.
Welcome back from the ad break. Those of you who were in ads, thank you for sticking around.
Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
You're fine, Wompy. You've subscribed, so I appreciate you. You're one of my founders. You've got a little first beside your name. That tells me that you subscribed to me before anybody else. Well, one of the first.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
I'm flattered, Miss Donna, although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
I intend to, my dear, but first a question, if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Diluc was the object of your affections.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
I understand, and I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies. But I do need to see to some business, so I'll take my leave.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So, Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Favonius? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Yes, Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters. Paralogism. Okie doke. Oh, really? I can't. I can't teleport. Itchy.
Ah, Kaya, you found them.
Yep, I managed to track them down.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa! Headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Allow me. You have Note, captain of the second company, Skiron, captain of the third company, Eula, captain of the fourth company, and me, of course, captain of the ninth company. I think they skipped a few numbers.
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean!
Husky from Pluto, Paimon, thank you for coming. Is everything all right? There are tons of people outside. Ah, yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the Church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the Church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Yay! Mom and Wompy caught the Pokemon! Hold on, the group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. Where's Albedo?
Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But we didn't see him out there!
Yay, a pink rubber ducky! Good catch, Wompy. A keen observation, traveler. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Jean, it's time. Understood. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gunhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Albedo, what did you do? Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victims are still unknown? Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Beatrice. So is that what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground.
Hey, Brock! I'm good, thanks for asking. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. I killed multiple, ha 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 ha! No, just kidding. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
Please, proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
Duluk Rangvindir. Please tell the court what you saw. Around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I would only inquire as to what Mr. Duluc was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, that's all. Master Duluc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
And this is what looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question, if the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Careful now, Master Duluc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle, alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning with Mr. Albedo present. That's right! We were in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He could never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Oh, I
do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'll take it from here. During our meetings, Sucrose did fall asleep, not long after midnight. It's all right, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
A correspondence? Oh no, that envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting. Aw, the Pawnee escaped. No one caught it. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Ha! Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken back to headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? But what? Following in Rhindaughter's footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Well, this took a turn for the worse.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. For us? Yes, you're needed at Starsnatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Would you like to quickly... Yes. Oh.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Good, I can teleport. This is good. Yeah, I need to go here. I'm so glad it's allowing me to teleport. Oh yay, One Piece started the journey! Alright. Okie doke. What can I do? I don't want to talk to Lynn. Yeah, you can go away. I don't want to be bothered with you guys. Who is he? Oh, Barbados. Ah, traveler, Paimon. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So you called us here so we could meet with Venti?
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Rhine-daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Creative Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Welcome back from the ads, those of you who were in ads. I appreciate you sticking around.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. What do you know about the situation, Venti? Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
A bomb!
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. We'll do our best to uncover the truth. That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side. Okie doke. Wait. Why is it showing me way over there? Oh. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
This version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Traveler, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigate the case? Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join the joint investigation? No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Understood. I'll look into the case on my own. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, Traveler. You've never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you. Dingy dingy ding.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Alright, I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we can find.
There's a shaped...
Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them. Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Festering is a manifestation of rot. A sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragon Spine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragon's Spine. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location. Or, at the very least, what remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Dodo! Dodo! Dodoko!
Oh, Venti's calling! Let's answer!
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
Hey, Captibaldi. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I see. So Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh? You share what you learned with Venti. Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you. I don't think the handwriting was faked, and the notes also sounded like him. Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo? I don't know, but I want to.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
Thanks for stopping by, Mom. I appreciate you. I won't be on much longer. Have a good day.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion. Bye! Thanks for stopping by. A fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts. Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on! You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
How do I get there? Okay. How am I gonna get up there? Darn it. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Come on. Okay. Where?
We should be getting close.
Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you noticed a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this, or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in his notes? You're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be opened to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay festive.
Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Miles. Okay. One, two.
Where do you want to go next?
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Where do I go? Ah, you two. Let me know if you're ready and we'll head out. Alright, follow me. Okay, follow me. Hello, hello, okay, follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. Hey, VTuber Lisa! Larissa, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming here. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for being a first-time chatter. How are you doing? How's your day going? Hi, can you hear me? VTuber Larissa, can you hear me? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're fine. I'm in Canada. And if you feel okay with sharing, where are you from? Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Hanselman, male, 46 years old. Marital status, single. Occupation, hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone Mr. Deluc found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Another one? Huh.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Deluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Deluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Deluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. This map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. Oh, awesome. Yeah, the controls are going to take some getting used to, definitely. They're similar to the controls in Genshin, so it really wasn't a huge jump for me, but yeah, there's a lot to take in for sure. Go at your own pace, though. There's no rush. I mean, if you get there, you get there. Yeah, I have no idea. I think, well, if you want tomorrow morning when I load up Honkai Star Rail, I'll look for where I can. You found it. Oh, use code where? Yeah. I think there might be like a settings area. I'll I'll pull it up tomorrow morning. Hopefully you can be there. If not, it'll be in my video on demand. Yeah, the tutorial doesn't tell you where to put it in. So at least my tutorial didn't tell me where to put in the codes. Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter. Oh, well, have a good lunch, dinner, food. Have a good night. Thank you. I hope you have a good evening with your father.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have. I never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
He never killed a single person. He killed 3. Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious, but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Was that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Traveler, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visited the 3rd location marked on the map as well. Yes? Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? The first marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body there. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. The second marked location is between Dragonspine and the Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc described nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. Diluc found teeth and a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. According to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belong to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness account suggests that Albedo was the last person to come into contact with his body. Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones? And does that mean he's the killer? The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only know about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside. But there was no body or any remains whatsoever. Associate. The difference between marked locations. Based on what we know, all three locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough. But unlike the first two locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? Well, why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other two. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team. But in truth, he's the Creed Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the five sinners, Gold Rhindaughter. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will toward humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Encounters on Dragonspine. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raised a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case in the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, Traveler.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to the Traveler's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Herta, and deny any connection to that map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those 3 locations.
What?
There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone on Dragonspine.
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So, someone who happens to look exactly like you? Exactly like him. So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. but I never said that someone was a person. I see. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too.
As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court. I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the dragon of the east, Dvalin, defeated Durin in battle and, with the help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My impostor on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know.
That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter! How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago! Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Herta's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or, I should say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will, yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it, because in this network of living beings, You serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey! They're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control!
Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All units, move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as a part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all a part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Diluc picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed, follow me.
What? How are there monsters in the city?
They are all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not, we've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so, we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
The top of the city wall. Okay. Where do I go first? Over here? Whoa. Okay.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's alright. We really appreciate the help.
Okay. Where next? Where to next? someone's coming. Help me, please, someone help me.
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, thought you were regular citizens. It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned. I agree. Although it's been a while since I dealt with something this big, it's going to be pretty exhausting. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble. Ah, just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know. Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced. The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Duran absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Duran's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and bone. The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated that doppelganger, Whopperflower, on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? You told me the story of a gardener. I remember. I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Whopperflower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day? Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Duran is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Duran's stomach. Duran absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Duran's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange. Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Duran's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control. That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people!
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right? Yes, so if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear, all units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. Welcome back from the 90-second ad break. Thanks for sticking around with me. I appreciate it. Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice? Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness Traveler Paimon and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot. Ah, right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Thanks, friend. May the animal Archon protect you. I've got things covered here. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Get back. Phew, that was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master Diluc. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh? Well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway. Suit yourself. All right, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master Diluc, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming! On second thought, best not to think about it.
Verdict is...
This moment will be frozen in time.
Burn!
Don't push your luck.
Come on. Oh, shit. Went the wrong way. Oh,
There
shit,
can
shit.
be no excuse for defeat. So sorry.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Dodge this.
Shit.
Where did I go?
Oh, fuck. I didn't get... Haha.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Shit.
Dodge this.
Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop fucking...
This moment will be frozen in time.
Come on. Fuck.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure?
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control. Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. Well, keep up the good work. We'll check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Haha, believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Okay. Okay.
Let's dance. I'll protect us.
Okay, talked. Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back out to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time, so I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that, over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting. So I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on that region, so we should take him at his word. Dragonspine, So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Livonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please, let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course, coming! They're here, prepare for battle. On guard, everyone, incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. But it's 7. Looks like we've got 25 hilichurls, 2 blazing axe mitochurls, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare elemental countermeasures. Roger that. Oh, great. Fend off the monsters. Okay, where am I? There. Come on. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Now where? Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Shit. Come on. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fucking pieces of shit. Fucking pieces of shit. Whoa, fuck off. Come on.
Not so hard! Get him!
Why won't it R? Come on, why won't you fucking piece of shit? for fuck's sake. Fuck off. Piece of shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Okay.
All
Hey!
units are now in position.
Thanks for stopping by, Nico. Alright. Okay, there we go.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, all right. She's an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable, without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Herta's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Herta to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Herta's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So, we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Herta that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise, and if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed. And I have you to thank for that, Traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? But I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover, someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Herda, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. Perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please, don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. The Honorary Knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aww, that means a lot.
Thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thanking you, Honorary Knight.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Side gate, side gate, side gate. Where are the optional ones? Ugh. Tavern would be safe. Okay. Ugh. Whoops. Ah, where am I? Okay.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to the Cat's Tail. Diona is sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
Hawksmoor. Thanks for stopping in. I'm in a story mode. How's it going for you? Uh-oh.
Supercall, it's you.
Tired, but okay. That's good. I'm sorry. I'm in a battle. Come on.
Come a little closer.
Come on.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Come into being.
Come on. Come on. Why aren't you dying? There we go. I'm glad you're okay.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No, once in a while maybe. It sure feels good to let loose though.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
You seem to be in good spirits. Okay, now. Okay, where am I going? Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go that way. There we go. It's over here. Really? More?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Live!
Come on. Oh, there you are.
Come into being. Feel this ancient power. Burst forth.
Come on.
Leave it all to me.
Okay, come on.
As a dutiful maid would.
Thanks for the help. Okay. Now there's no other people. Okay, I gotta go this way.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo! Traveler! Paimon! What brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kind kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us there's nothing to be afraid of.
Clee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Klee is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second. Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
What the hell?
Moment of birth. Coming to be.
This. Crush. Freeze to the core.
Welcome back from the ad. We won!
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem, just leave it to Klee.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears. Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Okay. Return to the center of Mondstadt. Whoa, I'm trying to finish this thing because I can't get out of it until I finish it. Because, see, no, I'm going the wrong way. Where's the center of Mondstadt? Oh, there. Hey! Goose! Thanks for stopping by! I appreciate you coming by.
We're back!
Amber?
Okay. Mission complete. Moonbait pies. Okay.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually. Good. No problems.
Ugh.
All right. Now, can I leave? Okay. All right. I think I overspent my time here. This took a lot longer than I thought it would. So I am going to end off. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you. And thank you for sticking with me. And we are going to raid. Who are we going to raid? We are going to raid I know exactly who we're going to raid. So, on that note, if you would like to grab whichever of these three messages you are, the first one is if you're just lurking and you aren't a follower. The second one is if you are following me. And the third one is if you are subscribed and still sticking around. I appreciate you all. And we are going to be raiding out. And it's just going to take a moment while I get the person who we are going to raid to. We are going to raid. Who are we going to raid? No, I don't know who we're going to raid. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. We are going to raid Total Homegrown. He's playing marbles on stream. And he's a great guy. I hope you all enjoy his content. And thank you all for sticking around. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And thanks again. Have a good one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.